Well, I think it's time. I think it's time we start. Let's see. Get rid of the banners now. Get rid of the overlay. What? Oh, there we go. Yep, that's me. Hello. Let me do this real quick. That's good. The background is, I don't know, it's kind of slow. I was like, I don't know if I should keep the background or not. It looks kind of weird. Cool. So 5 minutes passed. Hey, I usually don't say chat. Like I don't say like hey chat. I probably should start saying that. I've been watching some streamers and it sounds cool. So I think to generalize everyone, I'll say hey chat. Let's see how it goes. Cool. Okay, so let me share before everything. The link to check in, please. So there you go. Should be live in, yeah, both Twitch and YouTube. That sounds good. Cool. Okay, awesome. Well, for people who know me, it's kind of weird for me to be in this angle. It's not my usual setup. Correct. At my grandparents'. It's a different background. You can see there are lots of books there. Yeah. C'est la vie. Sometimes I have to come to Mexico City. So yeah. Cool. Quick intro about myself. My name is Charbel. People call me Bully. I'm a robotics and telecommunications engineer. I love AI and I also love IoT and robots. It's pretty fun to automate stuff. Yeah, I work as a streamer at MLH. I'm also a program manager, program coordinator at the fellowship, the other side of the MLH. So if you have questions about the fellowship, you can ask me on Discord, okay? Be happy to help. I'm also a robotics engineer at an Australian startup. So yep, it's cool. We work with drones and IoT stuff, okay? That's really good. Cool. Okay, I think that's a little bit about myself. Let's start. How should I do this? Should I? Okay, I have an idea because I think if I do it manually, if I share the entire screen, it's going to be hard. So there you go. Maybe I'll share this one first. Is that no? There you go. Cool. Maybe like this. Yeah, I think that's better. Cool. Okay, so chat, if you have questions, just let me know on the comments. Okay, let's start. So welcome to Docker and AI. Okay. Let's get to it. Cool. Okay. So first thing is, what the heck is Docker? Like, yeah, you've probably heard about Docker. If you haven't used it, you've probably heard about Docker. You've seen maybe the logo, which is a whale with the containers. But what's that, right? Like, what is it? Well, Docker is a platform for developing, shipping, and running applications inside containers. Okay, that sounds like very how do you say this? Like, it's not the friendliest explanation. It's basically a tool used to containerize and send your app to everyone. It doesn't matter which operating system they have. I think that's a better explanation, friendlier explanation, inside of containers. Okay, so what's a container? Okay, so containers are lightweight, portable, and they ensure consistency across environments. Okay, you can imagine, you can just picture in your minds a box. Okay, a box, a FedEx box, Amazon box. Okay, where you just put your product, you just send it through FedEx and someone else gets it. Same thing. Okay, it's a container. It creates a space in your computer and you can run inside of it the needed things to run your app. For example, let's say that your app needs Ubuntu to run. Okay, you don't have to install Ubuntu to run your app. You can do it in Docker. Okay, so I don't know, let's say that you need some /DevTools from Ubuntu. So you can install a very light version of Ubuntu that only has the requirements that your app needs. Put it inside, build it, send it to someone with Windows, someone with a Mac, and someone with Ubuntu, or someone with, I don't know, Kali Linux. Okay, all three of them will be able to run your app because of Docker. That's how it works. Okay, picture it as a mini virtual machine, a very lightweight virtual machine. Okay, cool. It's Ali Guy. Hello. Ali's in the fellowship, by the way. So yeah, if you have questions about the fellowship, just let me know. Cool. Okay, so what is Docker used for? Okay, basically you containerize your applications. It simplifies deployment and scaling. Okay, you don't have to take care of different operating systems. Docker takes care of that. Okay, ensures consistency across development because every single container is the same. Okay, it's an image. That's how they called. It's an image that you download. It just runs inside of your computer, and that's it. Cool. Yep. Saves system resources compared to virtual machines. So it's a very, very, very lightweight VM. Okay. Cool. So how does this work? Okay, and we'll see it in code, but before, let's just kind of get used to some terms. So a Docker file is a text document, okay, with instructions to build Docker images. Okay. Oh, no way. Check that out. Cool. Best of luck, Ali. Let us know. Yeah, best of luck. Is it the systems or the coding interview? Yep, I can help with a little bit of context there. Cool. Okay. It automates creation of Docker images. Okay, so it's a script where you tell Docker, hey, this is what I need. This is what I want you to do. This is what I want you to run whenever you run this container. Okay. For example, you can see the third line. It says from Ubuntu latest. Okay, so I want the latest Ubuntu. I want it to run apt-get update, and then a command which is echo hello world. Okay, you can run that in a container. You can check the container logs, and you'll be able to see hello world. Okay, as simple as that. Okay. Cool. Alice says first round of coding. I think it'll be the harder one for me. It's fine. I think it's the easiest. Remember, 2 questions. First question is it's a systems types question. Okay, it's an easy lead code question. Second type of question can be, it has to be file IO. Okay, so you have to either read a sheets or an Excel, or you'll be able to read maybe a JSON file or a text document. Okay, so be prepared to read documents for the second part of the question. Okay, so 2 questions for 45 minutes. Okay, you can do it. I trust you. Just careful with time. Okay, that should be it. Ping me on Discord. I have something for you, like a material for you to study. So yeah, I'll just ping me on Discord. Cool. Is this similar to Docker Compose? Yes. So Docker Compose, it's more in a production way. This is more of let's say that the inside of the Docker file, you have to only run the commands. And in Docker Compose, it's more of a production way. We'll see that. Okay. Cool. Yeah, sure, Ali. Okay, cool. So let's go to the next one. So this is how a Docker file kind of looks like. Okay, it's not mine. Got it from the internet. Okay, I didn't blur this part over here. But you can see there, it says from Ubuntu, run apt-get update and apt-get update. Okay, so you can run all of these commands, and then it says here copy setup.sh. Point means here. Okay, so I want you to copy setup.sh here. Okay, and then run the setup.sh. We don't know what that is, but that's kind of how it works. Okay, cool. Next one. Okay, so let me see what I have. What do I have here? Okay, cool. We'll get to these ones in a second. Okay, I want to show you instead of just showing you the slides. Okay, so cool. Okay, so real quick, because we'll talk about this a little bit. Wireless means we use radio waves. Okay, it's cool because it's free. You don't have to have a cable. It's usually slower. Okay. Oh, I have 5G. It's slower. It's always slower than wired. Okay. It's also less secured. Everyone can hack. Okay. Now, if you have wired, which is you have an Ethernet cable, really cool. It's really fast. It's zero portable. Okay. So depending on what your needs are, that you use either wired or wireless. I usually use wireless because my modem is in front of me. But whenever I'm downloading something, which is pretty big, then I use wired. Okay. Cool. So next one is, what's an IP address? Okay. I know it's kind of weird to talk about IPs when I'm talking about Docker. Yep. You'll see in a second. Okay. Cool. So an IP address is a unique identifier for a device on a network. Okay. So y'all can go. Should we see it now? Maybe later. Okay. If you have a Windows machine, you can do ipconfig, no space, enter, and you'll be able to see a bunch of things. One of them, you'll see it says inet, and then after that, you'll be able to see 192.168.1, and then a number. Okay, it's like, oh, it's magic. Boolean knows my IP address. No, it's because in your local area network, 192.168.1 is the usual one. If you're at school, if you're in a public place, maybe your IP address it'll start with 192, but then the numbers change. Okay, if you're at home, 192.168.1 and then something, that's your IP address. Okay, for Unix based, which is Mac and Ubuntu, or any other distro of Linux, if you do, I think it's IP space adder $D space show, it'll give you your IP address. Same thing. Go to the inet part over there and see 192.168.1 something. Okay, we'll see it in my Ubuntu machine in a second. So it's an identifier for your computer. Okay, if you were able to run that in your phone, I think you can go to settings and then wireless, and you'll be able to find your IP address. It's the same, 192.168.1 something. Okay, cool. So next one is, what are sockets? So sockets are endpoints receiving or sending data over the network. Okay, it's like a door. It's like a door. Imagine a socket being the door of a room, and whenever you want to go into the room, that's a socket. Okay, it enables communication between processes on different devices. Keep that, and common in network programming like web servers. Okay, cool. Next one, let's do a little bit faster because that's it. Okay, cool. I maybe missed something here. If you see an IP address and then you see colon and number, that's a port. Okay, now HTTP port is 80. Okay, HTTPS, which is the one that your browser is running, it's 445. I think that's the port number. The port number is the room number. Okay, of that hotel of forts, and each door is the socket. Okay, that's the way you can visualize this. Sound good? Cool. Okay, so let's check the IP first. We'll go app, and then we'll go AI. Okay, let's see if I can do the whole app in 40 minutes, and then explain the whole AI neural network part in 1 hour. Okay, cool. So is it 443? Yeah, I think it's 443. 44 something. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's 443. But yeah, that's sockets are hard. Yeah, it's hard to visualize. Just imagine a door. Okay, it's a gate basically. But yeah, okay. So we move this. Let's see. Get rid of this. Okay, I said my Ubuntu machine. So just give me a second. 1, 2, join. Okay, let me just share my screen here. So I'm using two computers. I don't like having a partition. If you want to partition your computer, that's good. I don't know. I don't like it. Okay, so let's see. Meetings. What's the meeting code? It's DTQ. Give me a second. Dot ASBV. Dot XVAG. Oh, XVG. My bad. There we go. Should join this. I should maybe share that part of the screen. Ask to join. Docker plus AI. Get rid of this. Share. Okay. You can see this. Admit myself, which is weird. I probably should pin myself. Ooh. I hope I didn't create echo there. Turn camera off. There we go. For everyone. Yeah. There we go. And now I should share my screen. An entire screen. Share. Share. There we go. Should be fine. Should be able to look at this. Cool. Do this. Is that good? Does that work? I hope it works. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Cool. Yep, that's my Ubuntu machine. You can see this. Can you see my Ubuntu? There we go. Why do you see the whole thing? Wait a minute. Hide this. This is weird. Should I? How can I do this? Oh, don't watch. Oh yeah, because it's pinned. My bad. Unpinned. Ah, there we go. Cool. Nice. Does that work? Is that a good? Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. I think I can get rid of this. Can I? I can't. Can I get rid of this? Start watching? No. Minimize? Yep. What about myself here? Maybe I should go. Yep. Should I minimize myself here? I got it. Minimize. Nope. Maybe like that. Does that work? Is that better? Okay, yeah, I think it's better. Cool. Okay, so first things first, IP address show. Okay. You can see this is a terminal. Can you see this? Does it look good? A little bit of yeah. There you go. IP address show. You can see this whole thing. Okay. If you see inet. 192, 168. Oh, in my case, it's 0, and then 104. Okay, see that? Can you see that? Here it is. See? So it's not magic, it's an IP address. Okay. I missed the 0. In my case, it's 0. I think it's between 0 and 1. It's weird to have a 0 here, but that's fine. Because 0 means broadcast, means everyone. Okay. Cool. Just can you see me there? Yeah. Cool. Okay. So Docker. You have to install Docker. Okay, if you don't have it, please install it. Go into the docs and install Docker. Okay, cool. I'm guessing you have Docker installed, so let's get to the code. Okay, you can ask me for the code later. I'll go into the intro before. In the meantime, you can download Docker if you haven't. Okay, cool. Docker run. Okay, if I do Docker PS, you can see here it says container ID, image, command, created, status, ports, and names. Okay, this will give you a huge list of your container IDs, images that your containers are, the commands, when they were created, the status, are they running, not running, stopped, okay, ports, the ports that you are using, and the names. It's maybe called, I don't know, cool container. Yep, can be anything. Ale asks about IPs. Your IP address is 10xxx. Yep. That's another local network IP address. What causes the difference here? It's your, it has to be your, so you have inside of your modem, of every single modem, you have something called the, oh, I forgot. It's the one in charge of assigning the IP addresses. It's the domain. Can I see it here? Maybe. It has a name. Okay, I forgot the name, but it's something that gives you the IP address. Okay, so it says the connection is yep. So it's Ethernet. Yep, the DHCP. Okay, the dynamic host configuration protocol is the one that gives you IP address. It's starting with 10, and there was a rule for that. So it doesn't change anything. I remember I studied this. I don't remember why it was 10. I don't know if it's set to like Office protocol, where you can have, it starts with 10 and the mask. So this is the mask. Where is it? So it's 24. Okay. So I have 24 bits to play with. I'm sorry. From 32, I've already played with 24 bits. Okay. So I think the ones that starts with 10 are the ones that have, should be, I think you should see an 8 here, 8 or 16. It has more bits to play with. So it has a chance of more IP addresses. I think that was the answer, I think. I don't remember exactly why the 10, but you should be able to see a smaller number here. The smaller number here, the more IP addresses you can have. Okay, just confirm. Yep. Yeah. So if it's 8 here, then you have 24 bits to play with, and you have a lot of IP addresses allowed in your network. Okay. It's called the CIDR, the classless IP address. The 10? Okay, yeah. Like the real context, I don't have it, but I'm pretty sure it gives you more bits. The ones that starts with 10. You can change that if you go to the local. So if you go to 192.168, maybe it should be 0 and then 0 to your modem, and you can change that in the admin part. Okay, but I won't dive deep into that. But yeah, it's interesting. You can start with 10. But yeah, cool. Yep. The real reason, I'm not sure. I don't remember. But yeah, good question, Ali. Okay, cool. So let's go with Docker Hello World. Okay. You have Docker installed, Docker run, hello world. Yep, like that. When you say, hey, I don't have, yeah, that's fine. I don't have hello world. What happens if I click enter? It says, ooh, hello from Docker. Okay. This message shows that your installation appears to be working correctly. So for me, it was already cached. Okay, I tried it before. I wanted to see if it worked. It works for me. For you, it'll say, you don't have this image. I'll be fetching the hello world, download it, and then you'll see this. Okay, if you see this, good. If it says Docker not recognized by the commandlet, something's wrong. But yeah, you should be seeing this message. Okay, cool. Let's go. Okay, let me just get my iPad here so I take a look at my cheat sheet. Okay, cool. So it's a very quick app. Okay, so the focus is not this part. Let's just code it real quick. Okay, CD desktop. In my case, I'll go to streams and then open Visual Studio Code. If you're not using Visual Studio Code, you're weird. Okay. People use. There was another one. Eclipse, was it? I think it's Eclipse, and it's weird. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't know. I feel like I'm writing in my notepad instead of something good. But yeah, this is for another stream that I have prepared. Okay, so let's create a new one called Docker AI. Cool. Inside of this, cd Docker. Cool. Inside of this, I maybe do. Okay. Have you tried Zen Editor? Nope. Nope. I kind of don't want to do it. I don't know. I feel like trying another editor, it feels weird inside of me. It's like, no, it has to be Visual Studio. I don't know. I should be able to. I should be more open to it. But yeah, I'll probably try it. But yeah, I don't know. It feels weird. Okay, cool. So Docker AI, nothing's in there. Okay. Try Vim. Poof. Okay, Vim. Great, up until you have to use Python, okay, or something more difficult. Get away from Vim. Right? Vim is good for quick things. Okay, it's good. It looks good, but it's still the terminal. I don't like it. Like, it's just to write a lot of code. It's not friendly at all. But for quick code, it's good. Okay, cool. So if you are working in your Windows machine, okay, there's neo vim. I don't know. Still a command line. Like, I wouldn't like to see code here. Like, sometimes I'm just seeing my code for like 2 hours straight. It's just, I don't know. I want a friendly everything. Then command in Zen. I don't know. Can you do it? Okay, cool. So moving on. VS Code number 1. Okay, WVS Code, and then from that, you can change my mind. Okay, that's how it is. Okay, cool. So if you're working with Windows, this should be pi. Okay, you do this. If you're working with Unix based, this case. Okay, like this. Okay, so in my case, I'll create a virtual environment. So Python 3-m venv env. Okay, that creates a virtual environment. Quick explanation. You say, hey, Mr. Python, I want you to create a virtual environment called env. Okay, you can call it whatever you want. I usually call it env. Okay. Oh, Vim missing. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. But I'll try Zen. I'll see. I don't know. I'll watch some videos of how Zen is. I don't know. I feel like I'm already so used to VS Code's hotkeys that it's just I don't know. I feel like one with VS Code. But thanks for sharing that honor, Kaplan C. Cool. Okay. So to activate it, if you're in Unix like me, source env bin activate. Okay, enter. You should be able to see this thingy over here. If you're in Windows, it should be env /scripts, I think, /activate. Okay, like this. That's for Windows. Okay, Unix based, like this. Okay, with the source here, and it's in bin, not scripts. Okay, all good, nice. Okay, what's a virtual environment? It's an environment where Python can install things, not in your native Python, but in a let's call it in a secure way. So whenever you get rid of this environment, your source Python is not changed at all. Okay, so if you download something like, I don't know, pandas, and then you download something that I don't know, something that kind of has the same command or the same functions as pandas, it'll crash the two methods. Yeah, and you don't want to do that in your main Python. Do it in a virtual environment. Okay, cool, awesome. So we are in our virtual environment. We need Flask. Okay, so pip install Flask. Okay, and yeah, that should be it. Okay, we just need Flask for this. Oh, I think we need TensorFlow, but later. Okay. Cool. Okay. So Flask installed. You can see this here has been created for us. real quick, okay, we'll create something called app.py, okay? Inside of app. I'll type a little bit fast, okay, so we don't run out of time. Bear with me, okay? By the way, if you go to Billy1601, okay, that's my GitHub username. Go into my GitHub, you'll find the Global Hack Week. No, it says unit. Okay, I'll share it here. Unit Docker stream. Okay. Find that repo. Inside of that repo, you'll find this whole stream. Okay. I'll move it from there to another one, which is easier to find. But for now, let's just keep it there. Okay. If you want to follow and you just like didn't follow some code, you can find it there. Okay. Cool. So let's do it real quick. From Flask, can you see this? Maybe I'll do this. Can you see that? Yeah. From Flask, import Flask. Request and JSONify. Okay. Cool. Now from pizza class, import food classification. Okay. So import OS. So what's going on? Okay. What are we doing? Probably should have started with that. We'll create a neural network that will recognize between pita or steak. Okay. If that sounds familiar, yes, I learned TensorFlow from Zero to Mastery course. Okay. And that's one of their first projects. If you've learned there too, this will sound familiar. Okay. So, yep, shout outs to Zero to Mastery. You'll be able to see their link when we get to the collab notebook. But yep, my love for AI started with Zero to Master. Okay, so shout out to them. Okay, so we'll create a neural network that recognizes between steak and pizza. Okay, we'll create an app with Docker that serves in localhost. We'll send an image. The image will be sent to the neural network, calculated. The answer would be sent back, and we should be able to see either pizza or steak. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, so app. Oh, my bad. App equals Flask. Then their name. Okay. I won't dive into Flask too much. If you have questions, just let me know. But I won't dive into Flask too much. I'll take too much time. Okay. We have an hour and a half ish. Okay. Cool. So this in Python, it's a decorator. Okay. When you see something starting with an at, is a decorator. It means I want to create a function that doesn't override a function from a class, but it kind of adds stuff to it. Okay, that's a decorator. Okay, so app.route, okay, like this, we'll add a endpoint. Okay, an endpoint call /classify. Okay, and here we have the methods. Methods equals post. Oh, my bad. There we go. What does this mean? It means, hey, I want to create a new endpoint. That endpoint will only accept post. Okay. What does this mean? Okay. It means this will only will only accept posts, which is sending information, not getting information. Okay, makes sense? So if I try to see this, okay, if I try to see this running, it'll say method not allowed on my browser. We'll see that in a second, okay? But that's what it means. Cool, so def classify image, okay? Cool. I always like to add a chunk of comments. Best practices, okay? Do it. Oh no, it's Tammy. Tammy never fails. Hey Tammy. Cool. If you wanna follow this code, Tammy, you like it's not too late. You just look at unit docker stream in my GitHub, and you can follow us there. Yeah, Alice says, so a decorator extends an existing function if I define a function hello, could I do add hello to add more to it? It should be, I think it's a different name. So it should be like, yeah, it should be add hello. And then under it, it should be def hello world. Okay. And inside of it, yes, Bully 1601. It's Bully 1601. Yeah, there you go. If you do add hello and then under it def hello world, and instead of, let's say that your function, your hello function says, I don't know if your is 01 honorat. I don't know if your 01s are bugged a little bit. But yeah, again, so you have a hello function that says hello. You want to decorate that and add to it hello world. So you do add hello and under it def hello world, and it adds to that function. Okay, that's a simple thing. But yeah, it's the idea, Ale. But yeah, I don't know what's wrong with honorat's 01s. There. Okay, cool. Did I send it correctly? My bad. No, it's fine. Okay, so this endpoint will take care of the wait a minute, am I getting it wrong? Wait. I remember wait a minute. I think I got it wrong. Is this the correct code that I'm basing myself? No, it's fine. Should be it. Yep, this should be the one. Okay. I thought I had a get endpoint. Yeah, good. I thought I had a get method too, but no, I think that's a different stream. Okay, cool. We'll take care of the I don't know, communication between. Let's do it under it, between neural network and Docker. Okay, cool. So under it, let's do if image not in request.files, then return no image, and then a 400 here. Okay. Okay, 400 is external server error. 500 is internal server error. Okay, it means it's not an error in our side, it's on your side. Okay, cool. So we're basically saying, hey, do we have an image in the files that have been sent? Yes or no? If not, then we can't do anything. Please do something else. Okay, cool. So image directory 3 equals / input images. Okay, if not os the path that exists image directory, then os did make theirs. Okay, I'll explain this in a second. Give me a second. Image directory. Okay, so the image that we sent are going to be stored in image directory. Because we're running in a Docker, and that should mean we should be able to ship this wherever we want. You don't have to do stuff manually. Okay, let's ask Docker to do it for us. The way to do it is here. So in this case, if we're expecting to have this directory and we don't have it, well, let's just create it here. Okay, nothing manual. Okay, cool. So image file equals request files. Okay, it's with brackets. It should be image. Okay, cool. The image path equals our image directory. Okay, this this string plus image. Oh, wait a minute. No. Should be, yep, image directory plus this thing over here plus image file. Okay, so if you just want to point to your image and you don't have the full directory here, they'll say, hey, I'm looking at another part of the container. Okay, you have to point to the correct folder, which is in this case input images. Okay, cool. So that's why we have image path. It's the folder plus this thingy over here plus image file. Okay, cool. Now, so let's save it. So image file.save. Why do we save it? We save it because we'll be sending it to TensorFlow. We don't want a path, we want an image. Okay, so let's save it. Image path. Okay, cool. First thing's done. Okay, so far so good, Chad. If you have questions, let me know. Process the image. Okay, let's process this image. Hello. Cool. Hey, kidding me? Awesome. So, we should have something called pizza class. We'll do it. First, let's assume we have it. We should have something called food equals, oh my bad, food classification. Yep, there we go. That's our class. And then prediction equals food.main image, oh my bad, image path. Okay, what does this mean? It means we should have a class called food classification. We should have a main, and we should be able to send an image. That's our prediction. Okay, neural network will say, oh, this is a steak, this is a pizza, and from that prediction, simple enough, return the results as JSON. Okay, so we should return JSONify. It means whatever you have, make it a JSON. It should be a dictionary, okay, of food, and the food is prediction. Okay, like this. Okay, cool, awesome. Last thing is if dunder name double equals dunder main, then I want you to run, please, app.run host equals 0.0.0.0. This means localhost. Okay, port equals 5000. Okay, something above, I think it was 1300s, 1400s. That's the most that, like, under 1400s, those ports are already used by your computer. Okay, for example, the email port, I think it was 2022, I think it is, between 20 and 22. Okay, for example, HTTPS is 443, HTTP is 80. Okay, so don't use, if you add here, if you put instead of 5000 80, computer will say, hey, 80 is being used by something else, use another port. Okay, we use 5000 because 5000 is not used by anything. Okay, cool. Okay, nice. So what does this look like? Okay, what is 32 or 37 possibly? Yeah, I think I don't know. I know that the port name is MX, which is mail exchange. I thought it was like 20 to 22, but it's probably 32, something with the two. But yeah, careful the ports. Okay, now we don't have pizza class. Okay, so we can't run this, but just for sake of the argument, let's do this. Let's do this, and let's do this. Okay, don't do it if you're following. I'll just show you what this part over here means. Okay, so this should work. Okay, if I do y host equals, oh my bad, this is a string. There we go. Okay, so I go to my terminal. Inside of my folder, I do flask run. There it is. Okay, this is what you should see. If I click on this, no, okay. Oh, see that? It's not found, but remember it's slash classify 321. Oh, it says method not allowed. It means this Flask says I won't show anything. It's not allowed to show anything, but I can hear stuff. That's why it says post. Okay. It says method not allowed. It doesn't say not found. If you have a not found, you're missing the slash classify here. Okay. Yep. See, method not allowed. Okay. Cool. It works. We're just talking to it in the wrong way. Okay. Let's leave it there. Control C to stop. Okay. It's actually here. Get not allowed. Okay. Cool. So you can go here on comment, on comment, on comment, and comment. Cool. Oh, sorry. There we go. That should be it. Okay. Cool. App is done. Okay. Flask is okay. Now, next part is beta classification. Okay. So inside of here, let's create beta class. Okay. The name of the file doesn't have to match, or no, I'm sorry, it has to match this name. Okay, so Python knows where to point at. Okay, see, now it's not ambiguous. It had a like a squiggly line under it before. Now that we created it, it doesn't have that squiggly line. Okay, cool. So get rid of app now. Cool. So import OS. Do this. I don't remember why we should have done this. I didn't read about it before, but it's used for, this is for Docker, okay? So it doesn't crash. So os.environ, it has to be tf dot under enable under one dnn opts equals 0. Okay, yep, give me a second. Last part of the code was this part over here. Maybe I'll do this so you can see a little bit better. Is that better? Like this? Yes? Is that good? I'll leave it like 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, awesome. Thanks, Sammy. Cool. Idea, if you need more code, just let me know, okay? Cool. So thanks so much. Awesome. You are welcome. Thank you, Tammy, to import TensorFlow STF. Okay. Import NumPy as NP. I'll explain what all of this is in a second. Okay. From TensorFlow.keras.preprocessing import. Ooh, running out of battery. Wait a minute. There we go. Is it something running? No. So everything's good. Import image as on. Okay, this reads images. Okay, so step by step, we need OS to be able to play and work with our operating system. We need TensorFlow for our neural network. NumPy is a C++ based Python library. It's pretty fast because it's in C++. It does math. Okay, it helps us with math. And from TensorFlow, we want to get an image. Image is going to be the one that pre-processes the image and then sends it to the neural network. Sound good? Cool. Chat again if you have questions. Let me know. You can see squiggly lines there. It's because we don't have it downloaded. Before doing the pip, check, is my env active? In my case, it is. Pip install TensorFlow. And then we also need NumPy, okay? Cool. I think it takes a little bit of time. It should do it by itself. Okay, squiggly lines should go away whenever we have these installed. Let's not waste time waiting. Class, food, classification, okay? So first method init, okay, done there, okay? These are double underscores. we usually say dunder. Okay, so dunder in it will get self. So if you haven't worked with object-oriented programming with Python, then this probably feels a little bit weird. This function is I always forget the name. It's not the initiator, it's the creator, it's the, Chad, do you know what this is called? It's the, Tammy, do you know what this is called? It's not the creator, it has a different name. It's the starter. Okay, it's like a starter function that whenever this class is called, yeah, thank you, Chad. It's a constructor, okay? So init constructs, the constructor is, yep, close, Tammy, but it's the same thing. Whenever this class is called, this runs, okay? So if I want to say hello world whenever my class is called, should put it here, okay? That's the constructor. Thank you, Chad. Thanks, Tammy. Awesome. Okay, so self.model equals tf.keras models.load model. Okay, it's still thinking. Okay, that's why we have the squiggly lines. Load model, then pizza steak .keras. Okay, we don't have this yet. We'll do it later. Okay, we have 1 hour. I think it's a good time. Okay, self.image equals none. Okay, what's self? Okay, why self? Self is like a pointer. Okay, whenever you have a class, Python says, okay, I have a class of food classification, and it's in memory, but it's not. When I call my class, there's nothing that tells me which object it is. Okay, it could be object A, B, or C, and it could be whatever in memory. To point it, to say, hey, class, this is your object, self. Okay, so self is a pointer to itself. That's why it's called self. It kind of hooks the object, and Python knows to who we're talking to. Make sense? Yes, no, yes. So that's why we use self. Okay, cool, awesome. So self.masked image equals none. Okay. Now, remember we had a main. Okay, so def main. By the way, this part here loads a model in binary. In this case, it will be called pizza steak. Okay, cool. So main, every single function that you want to be connected to your class has to have a self by default as the first argument. Okay, if not, Python will say it's ambiguous. It means I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, even if it exists, if it doesn't have the self and it's connected to the object, it won't recognize it. Okay, cool. Image. Okay, image now. Cool. So in this case, parse and I don't know, and compute the image provided. There we go. So self.parse image equals, sorry. Okay, so we should parse the image with a function. Okay. I don't know. I'm not sure. Ambitrahu. I'm not sure if that's the correct way to pronounce it. I'm not sure if it's the this of JavaScript. It's weird. I've used JavaScript before. I know that they have the this, and sometimes this is equal to that. If you've used JavaScript, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not sure if it's the same kind of pointer. I'm not sure. I think it's the same idea. I don't know if it works the same. Not sure. Okay, but if you say so, yep. What command are you using to install TensorFlow? Pip. So I ran here. Pip install TensorFlow. Okay. In my case, I used pip instead of conda because this computer over here that I'm using, not you. Okay, here it has Ubuntu and it doesn't have an NVIDIA GPU. Okay. If I were to use that computer over there, which has a 4050, then 4060, then I would use conda. Okay. But yeah, it's pip. Okay, cool. So back to the code. Get the prediction from neural network. Okay, cool. So prediction equals self.model.predict. Okay, what do we want to predict from the self.image? Okay, cool. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Yeah, it's pip installed on Flow. Yes. I don't know if you have to install it directly from there, Ale. I think you can do like pip install and that's it. But yeah. Cool. Okay. So prediction, and then prediction. Okay, so neural networks are not as friendly as you think. Okay. Everything is math and calculus. Okay, so if you love calculus, then you can go into the backend of the neural networks. Neural networks answer with numbers. Okay, so we'll assume and we'll train this neural network to be if the prediction is bigger than or equal to 0.5, we'll assume that that answer means steak. Okay, a return pizza else. Okay, yep, so far so good. Again, neural networks talk with numbers. Okay, it's not that the neural network will say it's a steak or it's a pizza. It'll say 0.2, 0.567, 0.8, 0.10. Okay, we need to understand what the neural network is saying. In this case, bigger than or equal to 0.5, steak. Less than that, pizza. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, thanks, Ali. Cool. Okay. So we need to first create the parse image. Okay, so def parse image. Okay, and then we need image here. Okay, cool. So function that parses the image given. Okay, why adding this chunk of comment? Do it. Okay, do it like in every single programming language. Do it so it's easier for you when you get back to the code to understand what you did. Okay, best practices. If you don't do it, trust me, you'll get back to your code. You'll say, what is this? Who wrote this piece of, okay? Yeah, it happened to me, okay? Like after 2 months, I was like, this is BS, okay? Like who wrote this? And it turns out it was me and I wasn't getting what my code did, okay? Best practices. Okay, cool. So, yeah, it happens. Oh yeah, it happens a lot. Okay, image equals I, which is this part over here. Okay, which by the way, is everything good? Okay, should be good. I don't know why TensorFlow is not loading. Let me just close it and open it again. Weird. Is it the same env? Wait a minute. Yeah, should be. Not sure. Not sure why it still has a squiggly line. It should be install. Okay. So I thought, okay, but there are no comments, right? Are strings. You're getting the same issue. I think it's a pip issue. I'm not sure. Let's test let's test TensorFlow now. Give me a second. There are no comments, right? Only are strings. No. So okay, careful. If you're doing this like this, so hello, like this, with one pair of the thingies, okay, it's a string. If you do 3, it means it's a chunk of comments. Okay, it's not a string. Okay, now you could use this as a string, yes. So you have to do maybe like f equals like this and like this, and I think you have to do it like this. I think it's backslash. I'm not sure how to do backslash here, but yeah, it can work either string. In this case, the string can be multi-line with 3 thingies. Okay, I don't know how this is called, but yeah, if you don't assign to it something, so it's like this, it's a block of comment. Okay, it's not a string. Okay, But good question. That was a good question. Let's see this. Cool. Nice. So getting the same issue. Let's test it. So tf dot how was it? I think tf dash dash. We should do maybe like, I don't know, test dot py, and then inside of it import tensor flow, and then tensorflow dot version and print. I think you can print the version. You can see here it doesn't have squiggly line. I have it here. I don't know why. I think it's a pip issue. Okay, you see this TensorFlow works here, and then it kind of worked here. Okay, I think it's a pip issue. But yeah. Okay, so test out. But you can test here the version like this. Okay, TensorFlow.version should give you the version of TensorFlow. Okay, cool. Won't dive into that now. Delete. Sure. Okay. Cool. Now. This should be good too. Okay, hopefully. Cool. Thanks a lot. VS Code was highlighting as a string, red, not a comment, green. But careful, it should be 3 of them. Okay. Okay, Tammy, that's right. Those are doc strings. Yep, I think that's how they are called. Thanks, Tammy. Cool. Okay, so let's do it fast. We have an hour. Okay, let's write faster. I did load image. IMG. Okay. We should load the image. Okay. This image over here. Target size equals 224 by 224. Okay. Why so small? Yeah, you'll get to see that in a second. Okay. It's the input neurons of our neural network. Okay. So we have these amounts of neurons. Okay, cool. Now, so self.image equals I.image img to array like this. Okay, so we loaded the image in a TensorFlow way. Now we'll assign our image, which is self.image, to be an array of numbers. Okay, inside of it, image. Okay, so this image over here becomes an array of numbers, and self.image will become that array of numbers. Okay, cool. Now, self.image equals np that expand dims, and I'll explain why. Okay, expand dims self.image. Okay, and then axis equals 0. Okay. This means add a batch dimension. Okay, cool. let's do it like this. Okay, cool. When you are training your neural networks, you train in batches. Batches is like a chunk of images. Okay, so a batch of 32 images, a batch of 15 images. Okay, when you do that, your neural network expects a dimension. Okay, so it's RGB, 3 dimensions, and a batch dimension, which is 4th. Okay, axis equals 0 in the code means in the first place, I want you to tell me which batch it is. In this case, it's not important. Okay, but the neural network freaks out if you don't give it a batch number. You have to give it a batch number. Okay, cool. Now back to code. That was good. Back to code, we should do self.image equals, okay, over equals 255.0. Okay, what does this mean? We are normalizing. Normalizing means getting numbers from 0 to 1. Okay, so you know that RGB goes from 0 to 255, sorry, like this. Let's say that RGB 000 is nothing in red, nothing in green, nothing in blue. It's pitch black. If we do 255, 255, 255, it's white. Okay? Now, we can have lots of numbers there. we don't want to have numbers that big. Okay, neural networks love numbers from 0 to 1. So you just divide every number into its max number, and that's called normalizing. Okay, cool. It's better, it helps the neural network, and it makes it faster to compute. Okay, cool. So there we go. If name wait a minute. Nope. Okay, this is not needed for now. Okay, now why will I not write the if dunder name equals dunder main start? This piece of code right here, this chunk of code here, only runs when you are calling this from source. Okay, it means we are calling app from source because we're going to the terminal saying Python run app. That's from source. We are not calling pizza class from source. We're calling it from a different thread in Python. This chunk of code will not run if it's not from source. That's why we don't need it here, because we're calling it from here. Yep, makes sense? Chat, makes sense? Cool. Okay. That should be it. I'd love to see how many errors I have later. Okay, cool. So that's good. Okay, app is ready. Let's Dockerize it. Okay, create a file called Docker file. Okay, you can see the little Docker icon here. Okay, if you're wondering how I get rid of this without clicking on it, Control B. Yep, cool. Okay, so what do we need for this to work? We don't need a huge operating system. We just need Python. Easy peasy. From, yes, Python, colon, 3.9-slam. Okay, it means this container will run on the minimal things that Ubuntu or Linux gives Python to run 3.9. Okay, what the heck is this? What? So, okay, like this. Okay. What? Is this my doing? Slim? I don't know what this is. Okay, I don't know what this is. I think it's a Docker thing. But yeah. That's what this line means. Okay. Don't write this. I don't know how to get rid of this. Right click. I don't know what that is. Okay, cool. Now, system dependencies. Okay. So we run. So whenever you start your computer, it's the first time, and it's a Unix-based computer, Linux. Okay, not Mac, Linux. We have to run apt-get update and apt-get install. We need some things. Okay, -y. We need something called a backslash. I don't know how to use a backslash in my keyboard, so backslash this thing over here. Cool. I'm getting back to VS Code. Okay. -y and then backslash, and let's start. First one we need is build essential. Okay. Then backslash lib glib2 .0-0. You can find this in my GitHub. Okay, it's easier to copy paste. It's lib sm6 backslash lib x render1 lib x ext6, like this, and then we also run the double and means also run rm-f, I'm sorry, rf, which is rm stands for remove. It's a command to remove. R means recursive, F means forced. Okay, so we are forcing the removal of /var /lib /apt /lists /everything. Okay, we just remove that. It doesn't. We don't need it. I think it bugs a little bit TensorFlow, so we just get rid of it. Cool. Okay, so set working there. So work there is slash I don't know, pizza steak. Okay, we have to copy everything that we have in Visual Studio Code to our container. Okay, so we do copy dot dot. It means copy from here, copy from here to here, but inside of the container. Okay, which is the work there. Again, dot means here. Copy what? This. Where? Here. Why here? Because it's our work there. Sound good? Okay. So, install dependencies, run pip install upgrade pip, and run pip install -r requirements. Okay, like this. And then for TensorFlow to work, let's do it here too. Disable one dimension. I don't know what this is. Okay, I found it in Stack Overflow. It made my code work. It was a long time ago. I'm not sure what it does. Okay, it works. Leave it like it is. Okay, so env for environment. tf enable 1dnn opts equals 0. Okay, like this. And then let's run with command. Let's run Python 3 and then app.py like this. Okay, cool. Again, install and upgrade pip, because sometimes pip is out of date, especially if you're using not the latest. Okay, and requirements.txt. We don't have requirements.txt. I got you. Go to your pip, to your environment, pip freeze like this, caret requirements.txt like this. Enter. It takes a little bit of time. Voila, doesn't do anything apparently. Requirements. See that? It kind of copied everything that pip has, pasted it in requirements.txt, and voila. Okay, cool. Now get rid of this. This should work. Okay, the only thing that we also need is static. Wait a minute, because I have. Yeah, this is weird. Wait a minute, because I remember I had something like something visual to show, but it's not in my app. I think it's outdated. Shoot. Okay, I hope it doesn't look bad. It will only be a terminal thing. If not, then we'll fix it if we have time. Okay, cool. So far, so good. Okay, now, can we test this now? Yes, we can. No, we can't. We need something else. We need this. Okay, now squiggly line here, I'm not sure why this is. Should come from TensorFlow. Is it written as it is. Yep. It should be inside of TensorFlow. Okay. Squiggly line does weird things. Pip freeze requirements txt will remember that forever and ever. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh no. Oh no, that's horrible. Yeah, use freeze. I think I read somewhere that freeze is not that good to use because it kind of misses some libraries if it kind of create dependency issues. If it does, like if there are dependency issues, then pip takes care of that by forgetting whatever makes dependency issues. Okay, in this case we don't have them. Okay, because we have a clean working directory. But yeah, pip freeze is the best thing to do. Okay, cool. I'll probably cheat a little bit here. Let's do it here. Do I have my GitHub here? Nope. Like this? Nope. Should I go to /bully1601? Okay. Yep, that's me. That's my GitHub. In case you're wondering why, I don't know. It was funny at the time. I think this picture has like 60 years. It's funny. Okay, go to repos. Ignore this one, okay? It should be here because I'm lazy and I have to do it. It's down here, okay? Unit Docker stream, okay? I thought it was here, but it's not. Yeah, no. My bad. Okay, so go here, go to unit Docker stream, and if you go, you see this pizza steak keres, which we'll do in a second, but let me just see if it works, okay? Let me download this raw file, okay, pizza keres. I'll move this to cut, and then I think it is in desktop, streams, Docker AI. Here it is. Okay. So this zip file is or it's not a zip file, but it's a binary file that has the weights of the neural network. Okay. Now, what are the steps to take for this to work? First of all, let's create the image. Okay. Docker. I forgot. Wait a minute. What was it? Docker. Yeah, I got it here. Wait a minute. I have it in my cheat sheet. Yep, that's here. It is. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, Docker build -d should be. Let's create the name of the image. Okay, so we're saying, hey, Docker, I want you to build an image. Okay, with the name of, let's call it stream image. Okay, in my case, you can call it whatever you want. Okay, stream image and then dot. Okay, careful, because we are referring to dot, which means here, this should be pointing to where your Docker file is. Okay, if not, it won't work. Okay, it's building. Let's see how it goes. Okay. What? Yep, you can do it. There you go. Cool. So step one, I'm getting Python to your container. Okay, it's doing some things there. Okay, let's see it. Okay, let's wait for the errors. Okay, how am I that, like, why am I a negative person? I'm not. Okay, I know that whenever I write code, I have to have like 3 to 4 errors before it runs smoothly, right, Tammy? Tammy knows. And maybe Ale also knows too. But yeah, let's see how it goes. It's thinking. It takes a while, okay, because it's creating the image. Yep, there you go. Tammy knows. It's like 4 to 5 times for me to run code. It always happens, okay? It always happens. Um, yeah, there you go. Yeah. What did I tell you? Oh, am I missing something? Wait a minute. I feel like I'm just not doing it correctly. Docker create image. Yep, I know. Yeah, no, it's fine. It should be Docker build. Oh, there it is. Now it's copying the whole thing. Okay. It said the work there as pizza's sake. It's copying the whole thing. Okay. Takes a while. Yeah. How's the day been? Good. Yeah. Funny thing, I'm at my grandparents and they're in Mexico City, or I'm in Mexico City. Okay. I usually live in Puebla. Okay, but I've come to Mexico City. I came because I had my World Cup volunteer tryouts on Wednesday. Okay, I think it went well. I hope it went well. Yep, here in Mexico City for I think we have there we go. Oh no, it's fine. For Mexico City. Oh no, it's versions. Wait a minute. Ignore the following versions. I've got Python version. Okay, I don't think we'll be using click. Non-zero code means error, okay? Just in case you see this. Let's see, 5. Yeah, okay, let's get rid of click. Yeah, let's get rid of click. So go into your requirements. And then I'm tempted. Okay, let me do something real quick. Let's do this, okay? Because if not, then we'll just go one by one. Go to my GitHub, find the requirements. Oh, no way. Yep, we just need 4, okay? Copy this. AV, okay? Cool. Now, this is the bad thing about Bit3s, okay? It gets the whole package, okay? Sometimes things that you don't need. In my case, because this stream I created like a year ago, but this code was like from 2 years, so it clashes a little bit. Okay, that's the bad thing about Bit3s. Okay, it doesn't give you manually control. So in this case, we did it manually. Okay, but yeah, Bit3s is good until you face these problems. Okay, nothing's perfect. Okay, cool. Let's do it again. It should build. Yeah, it's taking a little bit of time, but yeah, gotcha. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You just have to be careful. Okay, cool. Oh, we're running out of time. Wait a minute. Okay, it has everything cached. Hopefully this will work. If it doesn't work, I'll download the code from GitHub. Okay, because we have 30 minutes to check the neural network. Okay, or maybe I'll just explain it. Do I have it in my GitHub? I don't. What a bad person. Yeah, I don't have it. Nope. Okay. Oh, then this is what I'll do. I'll download this thing. Actually, I'll do this. Share. Wait a minute. Yep. Isn't this mine? I have to share. Copy link. Yeah, okay, cool. Just in case, this is the my collab notebook, okay? Just in case we run out of time, okay? I'll explain it, but I'll maybe won't write the whole code. I'll just skim it, okay? And explain every single step. Tammy says, "Oh wow, World Cup trials sounds fun." It was cool. The questions were a little bit weird. It was too simple. So I'm not being, it's not that the questions were easy. It was like, yeah, so you in your application you mentioned that I don't know, you spoke 5 languages. Can you talk to me about it? And I was like, oh yeah, sure. It wasn't, I don't know, I thought or I expected it to be a little bit more complicated. It was just about me. So yeah, it was fun. Um, okay, cool. So while this is working, let's just jump into the AI code. Okay, so I'll remove this for now. If that's me, my camera is just. I need to get a new camera. I'm not a genius. I'm not a genius. 5 languages, yes. So I speak Arabic, French, English, Spanish, Lebanese. Okay, and a little bit of Italian. Okay, why? Because my family is from Lebanon. Okay, so I'm a third generation Lebanese in Mexico. But yeah, I'm not a genius. And like, thanks so much, but I'm not a genius. My mom is the one that taught me, so I can write and speak and read all of the languages. But yeah, nah, I'm not a genius. Like, thank you both. I'm not. Okay, I'm not. My mom did the hard work. But yeah, let's move on. Cool. Okay, so let me see. Should I do this? No. Okay, this is going well. Let's do. Okay, we have 30 minutes. I think I won't write the code. I'll just share it with you. Okay. Cool. Can you see this? No, you can't. I need to do this. There we go. Cool. So first thing is, what the heck am I doing with ghost cats? Go to tools, settings, miscellaneous, and I'll just remove the corgi and the kitties. Oh, sorry, the corgi and the crabs. But yeah, if I have the kitties, you can have companions here. Okay, it's funny, it's cool, it's I don't know why not. Okay, cool. Okay, so import TensorFlow, matplotlib. This is to plot. Okay, OS zip file and these things. Okay, basically some dependency here. Oh, cool. Image is good. Okay, so we can jump into the next part. You can see here. Thank you to Zero to Mastery. Okay, you can find them here. Okay, it's Mr. Dieberg that has the dataset. Okay, the dataset. If you're not familiar with the word, it means a collection of information for us to train a neural network. Okay, or I don't know, to do some more things other than deep learning. Okay, but it's a collection of information. Okay, so a data set of cars is maybe a data set or a collection of images of cars. A data set of pictures of me would be like 1,000 pictures of me. Okay, sound good? Cool. Next one is, I'm saying, hey, I want you to unzip pizza steak. Okay, so I got it from this link here. I unzip it, I extracted everything, and then I close it. Okay, it unzipped everything. Let me just connect to it so we run everything. Yeah, run away. Cool. By the way, to run this, you have to go to runtime. Click on change runtime type. Make sure to have a GPU. Okay. If you pay for Google Colab, you can have either A100 or L4. I would suggest A100, which is the fastest. Okay, the Ampere are really good. If you don't have an Ampere or it's not, there's no option to connect to an Ampere at the moment, L4 is better than D4. Okay, so what Tesla is the least fast in this category. Okay, cool. I have it with GPU, so it's fine. Now, why a GPU is the best? Is the fastest chip to train a neural network for computer vision. Okay, I think for NLPs, which is like ChatGPT or those types of LLMs, you use GPUs too. Okay, for other types of neural networks, you would use maybe a TPU, which is a tensor processing unit, or a CPU, which is the computation processing unit. Okay, but in this case, we're using a GPU. Okay, cool. So we got this. It's already zipped. You can go here and check. I said you can go here and check. We didn't do it. Okay, run this. There we go. Pizza steak the zip. This has a lot of images. Okay, cool. So now I get rid of this. I'll do view random image. Okay, it's a function to view a random image. Okay, so I get the folder, which is my target directory here, and the target class. Why? Because in pizza steak, I have two options. I have test. I'm sorry. I have pizza or a steak. Okay. If we were to train with 10 types of cars, we would have Mercedes, Build Your Dreams, Tesla, I don't know, Chevys or Chevrolets. How do you pronounce that in English? It's Chevrolet. Chevrolet. Yep. Ford, a Volkswagen. Lots of cars. Okay. In this case, we have 2. So we just have steak and pizza. Okay. Those are called classes. Okay. Cool. We just get a random image using random.sample. We just read the image, show the image, give it a title, which is a target class. We don't want any axis, and that's it. Okay. We run this. It doesn't do anything. We have to call it. Okay. Voila. So you can see this is a pizza box. Okay. It's probably not that good to show this one. Let's run it again. Cool. Pizza. Okay. So this is a pizza, Hawaiian pizza, the best pizza on the planet. If you don't like pineapple on pizza, best thing that anyone can add to a pizza, which is pineapple. Okay? If you don't like it, yeah, I don't know. Feel free to try it and never stop trying it. Okay. Cool. We can change here, and instead of pizza, we can do steak. Okay. Oh, there's a steak. That's a very juicy steak. Okay. Cool. So far, so good. Okay. Now, we said I wanted to see the shape of the image. Shape is 512 by 512 by 3. This means 512 pixels. Okay. Width, height, 3 channels of color, which is RGB. Okay. You can see we have 3 dimensions. In our code, we said, hey, I need to add a batch number. That batch number should be before this. Okay. It's not, because we haven't passed it through the neural network yet. Okay. Good. Cool. Nice. Next thing is some accuracy and loss. Okay. So when you train with TensorFlow, a neural network, you can get a history. Okay. So you see history. It gives you lots of information. We can get the loss, the validation loss, the accuracy, and the validation accuracy. What is the difference between this loss and val loss? What does val mean? Val means the validation. Validation is you have a train and test set, but you also have validation. Validation is between the training and the testing. You say, hey, are we still good? Yes or no? If you test with the validation and it's good, it's a different metric than your test. Okay, it's a different metric. Okay, it's not the same as testing as the validation. Okay, it's just like a let's call it like a checkpoint. It's saying like, hey, is everything good? Yes or no? It's not the testing phase, it's validation. Okay, cool. And we just plot the curves like here. Okay, it'll take us a lot to write all of this, so I'm just showing it to you. Okay, loss curves and epochs. Epochs means iterations. Okay, we just ran this. It took 0 seconds to run. And we can plot 2 different histories. Okay, it's the same thing. It's just 2 different ones. Okay, now interesting things. Random set seed. What does this mean? The code that you run will run with the same seeds as me. It means the output will be the same. Okay, why? Because it's not a random seed, it's the same seed. Okay, cool. You can see here we specify something called a generator, which means I want you to get the images and rescale them 1 to 255. It means normalize them as we did in the code. Okay, we get the valid generator, same thing. Okay, we're getting it from where? From this part over here, test and train. Okay, you can see train there, test there. Okay, let's run this. Let's not run this yet. Train data is, I want you to give me the generator. Flow from directory means get it from here, put it in my RAM. Careful, put it in my RAM. Okay, if you are using lots of images and you don't have that much RAM, your computer will crash. Okay, everything needs RAM. That's why training deep learning neural networks is expensive, because everything is loaded in RAM. Okay, we are training pizza and steak. We don't need like a lot. When you're training something like ChatGPT, you need every single file that they trained it for in RAM. I don't know how many terabytes of RAM that is. That's a lot. Okay, cool. So we put it in RAM. We want a batch size of 32, so it's easier and faster to understand. Target size 224 by 224. Now, why are we using this size? Go back. And here in this part over here, we're creating the first neural network, okay? We say, hey, our base model, the one that will perform at the base, we started with TF-Keras sequential. Then we start creating a layer. That layer has 224 by 224 by 3. Okay, that's what it's expecting. It means it'll have 224 by 224 by 3 neurons of input. Okay, I won't explain everything in detail. It's not a TensorFlow stream. I'll try to explain as much as I can, but I won't dive too deep into things. Okay. We create a new layer. It's a convolutional layer. Okay. A kernel size is the size of your window that it'll traverse the convolution. Okay. Convolution means I'll do some math. Okay. I'll take 3 by 3 pixels in this case, because the kernel size is 3, and I'll just downsize the image so it's a little bit more blurry. Okay. It blurs the image a little bit more. Then it max pools. So max pool means I'm taking the maximum number of a 2 by 2 block going into or X-raying the image. So it highlights a little bit more the details, and everything that's not a detail gets unhighlighted. That's how you say it? Yeah, unhighlighted. Okay. A little bit of deep learning here. We do it twice. Okay. And then we have to convert it to a vector. Okay, flatten means give me a vector of numbers. And then I want you to give me a last one neuron with an activation of sigmoid. Okay, sigmoid looks like this. I maybe have to change this. Give me a second. I'll maybe do. I'll show the entire screen. My camera's horrible. I need to change it. There we go. Cool. It's horrible. Look at that. Okay. Or is it just me? Oh, that's fine. Cool. This is sigmoid. Okay. Not that. This. Okay. This right here. Maybe I should open it. New tab. This is sigmoid. Okay. This is the function of sigmoid. You see, it goes from 0 to 1. Remember the code. Remember what I said. You think it's fine? It looks fine? I don't think so, Tammy. It looks horribly blurred, but it's the built-in camera. But yeah, okay. So sigmoid. Oh, remember the code. We said, hey, if it's more than 0.5, it means it's a steak or a pizza. If it's less than 0.5, it's a pizza. The activation function is here. So it'll give us numbers from 0 to 1 and based on its answer. Okay, that's what it'll do. So get back here. First of all, I'll do this. There we go. Now, we compile. We say, hey, I want a binary cross entropy because we have 2 classes. Okay, we use Atom as the optimizer. I won't dive into the maths of Atom, but Atom works. Okay, and we want to get the accuracy every single time. Did I run this? Oh, wait a minute. I didn't run this. Yeah, there you go. Error. Let's run it again. There we go. You can see here, it'll start to train. Okay, let's take a look at the training. Okay, you can see it's taking 3347 batches. Okay, batches of 32. Okay, you can see it's an accuracy of 0.68. It's not the best accuracy, but as you can see here, it actually learned something. It went from 0.68 to 0.81, and it's your base model. Why? Oh, let's do it more epic. Why? Because it's very simple. It's a very simple deep learning model. Okay, you're just recognizing two very basic things: steak and pizza. If you were to recognize, I don't know, something more specific or a lot of classes, it takes more time and it's not that easy. Okay, because it's an easy task, it just do it easily. Okay, cool. So on Epic, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Get back here. It's training. Okay, you can see this. It'll train for 10 epochs. Okay, the accuracy is really good. Okay, 93. Now let's uncomment this to visualize. And there we go. Whenever this stops running, we should be able to visualize it. Come on. Takes like 2 seconds. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Give it to me. There we go. Cool. So this is the loss. Loss means whenever, oh, wait a minute. Where am I? Oh, here it is. Loss means it's the contrary of accuracy. Okay, it's if it has a huge loss, it means it doesn't know anything. If it's 0.1 loss, it means it's learning. Okay, we're good. You can see accuracy goes up, which is what we want. It kind of went down here. It's fine. It still went up. It's over 95. Okay, so 95% accurate that either pizza is pizza or steak is steak. Okay, that's how it goes. It's good. Now, it's a very good number, but we have to be careful here. Both validation and training are up. It's fine. If you only see the training go up, but validation stays under training, it means you're overfitting your model. It means the model is only learning what training gives it, but it's not learning on new things. Okay. For example, any comments? Nope. So for example, let's say that I tell you, hey, flowers are always blue. And the way I tell you is I show you images of flowers and I tell you, hey, this is a flower and it's a blue flower. And then a blue rose and then, I don't know, and then a blue sunflower. And I show it to you 1,000 times. And then I show you a red rose and I tell you, hey, is this a flower? Your answer will be, nuh-uh, flowers are blue. That's overfitting. Okay, it's showing too much training data, but whenever it's new information, you don't know what it is. That's overfitting. Okay, we are not overfitting. It's good. Solutions for overfitting: more data. Okay, way more images. Okay, because you're just showing blue flowers, and you need red, green, white, yellow, lots of colors. Okay, makes sense? I hope it makes sense. Okay, let me see if everything's good. Everything is good. Cool. Okay. So I did here another neural network, which it's not very different. I think I just added some. Oh no! I pre-processed the images, and I added some rotation. I shared some images, zoomed some images. I added some width shift, height shift, and horizontal flip. Okay, so it's kind of horizontal flips like this. Okay, so it randomly selects images and adds noise to them. That prevents overfitting because I'm giving it images of, I don't know, let's say that, can you see this? Can you see this? Yeah, okay. So let's say that this is a box, okay? Now, if I were to show you this, you'll say, hey, this is not a box. This is triangle box, which is not a box, but this is a box. But if I do this, then boxes are not always rectangular like this. It can be like this, okay? So I'm adding some noise to it so I don't overfit my my neural network. Okay, it should perform as good. Okay, because it's a very simple one. Okay. Yep, you can see this. Thank you, Slack. Out Slack. There you go. It takes more time because it's pre-processing here. Okay, cool. Okay, 10 more minutes. Let's just finish here. When this finishes and I run this, it should look the same. You can see loss sometimes goes up. It's fine. Okay, as long as it's going down. Okay. I think I did another neural network here, and this went down, and I think this is the best one. It's almost 1. It's almost 100 in accuracy in both, which is the best. And the way to download it is here. Okay, optimize model.save, pizza-state.keras. It's the one that you find on my GitHub. Okay, you can see here, if we run this part, we just say, hey, I want you to, where it is? Oh, here it is. Optimize model.predict, input enter. This is what we have with Docker. Okay, now I ran out of time, so let me share the Google Meet, share screen. I hope it works. If it doesn't work, I'll need to do something different. Meet. Okay, so far so good. That's how the AI part works. There you go. That should be it. Okay, cool. So Docker is good to go. Okay, we have Docker images. We have an image called stream image. I also have something called hello world, drawn edge, edge drone, Python. Okay, don't listen to these. What is this? 2.4. Oh, look at that. So this Docker image weighs 5.48 gigabytes. Okay, and it's lightweight. Okay, cool. So Docker run. Let me just take a look at my cheat sheet because I forgot. Where is it? There we go. Here it is. There we go. So it's Docker run -p for port 5000 to 5000. Why? Okay, why am I doing this? Why should I add explicitly the port if I added it to the code before? Because I'm saying your containers 5000 will be connected to my computer's 5000. So I'm bridging them together. Okay, cool. And then, what was it? Stream image, like this. Yep, there you go, stream image. Okay, TensorFlow is running. Flask is running. See, I didn't do anything. I didn't say Flask run. Dockerfile did it for me. Okay, cool. Open a new tab. Okay. Oh, I'll probably do it. Wait a minute, not here. It doesn't look good. Maybe here. Oh, that's better. Okay. So Flask is running. You can go and click here. It's a not found. Again, if we do /classify, it's a method not allowed because we just allow posts. Okay. Go back here. How can we send images? Okay. First of all, get an image. So pizza. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Let's see. Maybe this one. This is not a pepperoni pizza, but okay. Interesting, funny thing. My girlfriend is allergic to pepperonis or to pig meat. So yeah, whenever we eat pizza, I eat the pepperonis. But yeah, save image as, and then pictures maybe. Pizza. Okay, let's add another name so you see it's not. I'm not cheating. Okay, one.jpg. Okay, in /pictures. Okay, no, I'll add it in here. Okay, cool. So now, let me go to where my image is, it's here, 1.jpg, okay? See there? Okay. Now, curl sends information to the web. So curl-x, okay? Post, we will post a file, image equals at, was it inside of brackets? I think it's not. It should be 1.jpg, like this. I think it's like this. If I get an error, it's with brackets, okay? Oh, my bad. And then should be this one right here. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Internal server error. Wait, what? Is it the same IP? Did I just... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. No way. Make theirs. See this? I got an attribute error. Oh, no. I have to recreate the image. Shoot. Okay, okay. Let's do it real quick. Visual Studio app. I'm not that smart. See that? Tammy said, hey, you're a genius. Ha ha ha. No. Make dir. Yeah, there we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it, you can do it. Come on, we have 6 more minutes. Why is my cheat sheet say, what does my cheat sheet say? Make dirs. Have that pie. Oh, it's make. Oh, I'll get it wrong. Wait a minute. No, 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 no. It's make dirs, like this. Yeah, okay, that's better. You didn't save it. Visual Studio saves it by itself. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, fingers crossed. This should work now. Oh, my bad. Okay, come on, come on, we can do it. Do we have another stream later in the meantime? Global Hack Week. I think we do. I think we don't. Bully 8. Oh yeah, we have with Carrie. Okay, document and deploy your own API part 1 with Carrie starting in 5 minutes. Okay, so I'll do it quick. Carrie, if you're watching this, I'm doing as fast as I can. Okay, I'm going as fast as I can. Okay. By the way, just in case, I'll share this with you again. Copy link address. I'll share the chicken and give me feedback, okay? So nothing is personal, okay? If you didn't like my stream, please let me know. Oh, I saw red and I was like, no. But yeah, it's good. But yeah, give me feedback here, okay? Copy link address. Paste. Okay, sure, you can do it. Yes, Tammy said. Okay, if Tammy says I can do it, I'll be able to do it. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's downloading the whole thing. Okay, come on. By the way, in the feedback, go to Global Hack Week, Docker plus AI, and then that's the name of the stream. Okay, this stream. I'll be streaming on Monday and Tuesday, same time. Should be 18, which is 6 p.m. EST, which is 5 p.m. for me. Snake game with Python and how to use in Grok. Okay. But yeah, I'd like to see you there. Come on, Docker can do it. Okay. Docker. Come on, Docker. And I don't have an image, right? Docker images. I think this one right here is another image from another, like the same image that works from another stream. I don't know. I think it is. Yeah, if you see it's kind of like none about a minute ago, and it's a 264 gigabyte one. And this one is 548 gigabytes 27 minutes ago. So I'm not sure if it doesn't disappear if I rewrite the image, it just kind of rewrites it to none. I don't know. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. 2 more minutes. Yep, that's fine. Running pip, it's fine. Come on, you can do it. That's the bad thing about Docker. If you don't have a good computer, which this one is not a good computer, it takes a little bit of time. Come on! Bear with me. I promise it'll work. Okay, cool. There. Oh, that's fine. Cool. Okay, so run it again. Stream image, same name. Cool. TensorFlow is running. Flask is running. Chat. No! No! Can I string? Oh no! It didn't get it as a string. Oh! Wait a minute. Can we fix it? Carrie, give us 2 minutes. You can fix. I thought we could fix it like this plus image file. Can I do? I'll do it like this. Come on. Control C. Come on. Oh, it's the same thing. Wait a minute. I have to rebuild the whole thing. Come on! No, I see that, Tammy. It takes like 5 times for my code to run. Carrie, give me like 2 minutes. If you're watching this, give me like 2 minutes, please. I think we can't. Yeah, it cannot cache the copy part. Shoot, that was bad. Do I have another error? Let me see. No, it's that error. It's just that one. See that? 500 is internal error. 400 is outside error. Okay. So it wasn't an error from the user. It was my error. Okay. Yeah, it'll take forever again. Darn. Carrie, give me 2 minutes. 1 minute. Okay. 7:02. It's 7 p.m. for me. 7:02. I'll just end the stream. This should. Oh, good. Okay. I think it's going a little bit faster. Come on. It should say pizza or steak. Okay. Remember, the image that we're sending is .jpeg, which is a pizza image. Okay. The image is this thing over here. Cool. Come on. Come on! What does the error say? Couldn't guess it. Oh, it says my voice is out. Wait a minute. It says cannot concatenate strings. See this? So instead of using a string, I use the image directory like this as a variable, not as a string. So this throws an error. Okay. So yeah, that was bad. But see, it says it's an inside error, not an outside error. Okay. Yeah, that's what happened. Idea. Okay, should be good. Are we good? Okay, come on. Okay, last time that you're welcome. Last time that we try. Okay, if not, go and try the one that's on my GitHub. It should work. Okay, same steps. Create the image, run the image, and that's it. Okay. Come on, Carrie. Carrie's waiting. Come on. Whenever you want it to go fast, yeah, the GitHub is. Wait a minute. GitHub. Okay, it's going fast. Come on. You can find my GitHub right here. This is the one that has this stream, okay? This one right here. Okay. Last steps. Carrie, give me 1 minute more. Just one. I promise. Come on, chat. We can do it. We can do it. It should be doable. Okay, it should be doable. Come on. You know what? I should have created a different image that works before. Yeah, that's a miss on my end. Come on, yes, I know that I don't have to run pip as user. Come on. Carrie's waiting 1 more minute, guys. Come on. Ah. Okay, in the meantime, yeah, that's my username, and that's the repository of this stream. Okay, dude, cool. Okay, come on, fingers crossed, Tammy, fingers crossed. 3, 2, 1. Please, 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 please. Shit. I know. Oh no, I don't know why. Okay, I'm not sure what the error is. Okay, go run the one that's on my GitHub. I ran out of time. My bad. I probably should have just did it before explaining the AI part. Yep. It happens. It always happens. But yeah, give me feedback. Thanks so much for watching. Promise you the one that's on my GitHub works. Okay, I tested it before. Hey, thanks, Sammy. Thank you all for watching. Go with Carrie. Have fun, and please tell Carrie that don't get mad at me. Yep, it was just a couple of minutes. Please go, and I'll be seeing you around. Thank you. Bye bye.